Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and this is a big network update coming out of T-Mobile. So for a very long time now, a lot of you have been questioning, including me, will T-Mobile manage to be able to expand into rural America? That's been the question for a very long time now, and T-Mobile saying that they've reached parity, virtual parity with the competition it's just not the case. Maybe if you look at it on an overall standpoint, if I travel from here to Phoenix or from here to Vegas, will I have service about 80 to 90% of that trip? Sure. Yes, that T-Mobile may have achieved to cover those parts, but the very, very rural parts of the United States, they still lag behind their competition. And as you can see by this title, and I will leave this article in the description down below so you guys could check it out, T-Mobile looking to expand Harbor Beach coverage. So there's currently no T-Mobile coverage in this area. And just to show you guys a quick quote from the article, Harbor Beach residents can look forward to another option for cell phone service in the future. So right now, AT&T is the site that T-Mobile is pre-planning for to co-locate on. So with FirstNet, AT&T has already expanded there and they have full coverage in that area. And T-Mobile is now, with its senior leadership, trying to gain approval, hopefully this quarter, to have a new co-located cell site in that area with 5G coverage by the middle of 2022. That's what T-Mobile's hoping. So again, I've said this in previous videos, time is needed. Give T-Mobile time. They can't achieve this overnight. 10,000 cell sites will take them a good chunk of this decade to build out. It's not going to happen, and all of it is not going to happen in 22. It's not all going to happen in 23. They will need time. They have to deal with contractual negotiations with landlords. They have to go through city approvals. They need zoning approvals. I mean, there's several issues, and then they may get feedback, and a correction is required. So there's several processes that they have to go through just to get one cell site up and running, which in this case will give them a brand new coverage. And of course, in that area, if you're able to get the N71 and N41 up and running, you can also now offer home internet. So that is a incentive for T-Mobile to expand coverage in areas like Harbor Beach. This is in rural Michigan. Very small area, I'm being told. And this is a step in the right direction. This is big. So before, T-Mobile couldn't really come up with justification and incentive to expand into these areas other than maybe giving its customers a better service. But oftentimes, T-Mobile was able to achieve that with a roaming partner. If people would go there on vacation, they'd stay there a couple of days, and the roaming partners would be able to handle the coverage. Now, T-Mobile is incentivized to add its native coverage to expand its home internet reach. So be looking forward to T-Mobile expanding in this area. Maybe you've traveled there, maybe you've been there, maybe you know the area. Let me know in the comment section down below. I think this is a big deal. This is one of many. I think there's many of these areas in pre-planning, not just in Michigan, but we're talking in other areas. The Chantel deal just closed, so they'll be busy integrating there. I mean, overall, T-Mobile is just very, very, very busy. And the fact that they're spending $12 billion only, many would say only, because that kind of seems like they're stretching real thin based on all the workload that they have going on at this point in time. We're talking about integrating a nationwide network with the Sprint assets. Then we're talking about integrating a regional network through Chantel. Then we got the Swiftel. I don't know if they're 100% done with the integration of the Iowa deal that they got a couple of years back. They're still having to expand in a big way into Nebraska. I mean, there's so much work for T-Mobile to do. It's kind of mind-blowing to think that they're trying to achieve all this with the little capex that they're, I mean, it's not little in that sense. It's still $12 billion, but I would feel more confident and comfortable if they were at a $14-15 billion mark. I mean, they have a lot of accelerating to do to really get the coverage on parity. And then, of course, they're going to push their 5G, which is what they're leading with on the marketing. So again, let me know how you feel about this. I mean, this is a good sign. It's not a bad sign by any means. They're expanding their coverage. They're looking at ways to get into, okay, do we need fiber? Can we do this with microwave backhaul? They're looking. They're actively planning to expand into rural America, and home internet is an incentive for them to do so now. It gives them access to customers that are looking for home internet, and also conversion rates on wireless because they now have new coverage in these areas. And some of these customers may think, well, if the home internet works great, then their cell service must be good too, and you can get it at a cheaper price. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Look forward to reading your comments. If you have been on the channel or you're new to the channel and you have not yet liked, share, subscribe, make sure you do so. Hit that notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. Make sure to follow my social media outlets for more updates and interactions. Thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.